name is Kunal Fabiani. I'm the CEO of Americas and Africa, based out of our Dubai office. Well, complex engagements can be defined by various factors. It can be the business activity of our potential clients that is either very regulated in the country that they want to set up. Right, that's one element that defines an engagement as complex. A second element or factor would be the business activity may not be complex or regulated as such, but setting up a business as a whole in a target jurisdiction might be complex, and navigating the regulations, local compliances, getting to know the law of the land might be initially quite complex and not easy for not so seasoned investors or clients that are wanting to expand into a country. So I guess those are a few of the elements that would make an engagement complex. In complex countries or for complex business activities such as regulated businesses, we have a vast experience over the last 15-20 years in helping clients in navigating the complexities of each and every business and the jurisdictions that they want to set up. Right? So our expertise lies in project managing the A to Z of business setup. That's why we pride ourselves on being global business experts. So some of the elements that come into play when we're setting up a business for our clients in a complex jurisdiction is obviously pre-planning, preempting any hurdles or objections that we might face along the way, so that the clients are transparently informed. The expectations of the engagements are aligned from the outset, so there are no surprises, or if there are any surprises, then we have planned it in such a way where the surprises can be overcome very easily thanks to our experience and the experience of our boots on the ground, of our lawyers, accountants, people on the ground. And obviously we work very closely with authorities, representatives of different government departments, so that makes it an easier task for us to manage any hurdles or complexities. So one of the items that I mentioned was obviously proper planning, right? So when a client is setting up a new business or setting up their business in a new country, they want to make sure that they are ready for any items that may come their way, so that it's not an element of surprise. So how we do that is we either prepare a document which we call an engagement strategy document, which to seasoned investors may be familiar, such as a market entry strategy document where we outline, right, all the requirements that may entail a business setup, right, from legal, accounting and tax, any compliance requirements, capital requirements, and local employee considerations, if we have to hire local employees, or whether a business is restricted in terms of foreign ownership, right? So all of those elements are encapsulated in this document. So by presenting this document with clients, then they can easily assess whether it is feasible for them, it is the right time for them to invest in this country and enter this market, or it's a bit too early for their business, and then they can plan, according to the requirements, they can plan in future years. Another aspect is also when a client is starting an engagement, we prepare what's known as a project plan some clients may know as a Gantt timeline, right? But our version is a bit more detailed in terms of we outline each step of the engagement, major milestones that the client can expect, and deliverables for those milestones. So we're transparent with our approach, and I think this is what many clients appreciate, especially when they're going into new markets, new jurisdictions. Like and subscribe and share our content, and if you have any questions about your market entry strategies in a certain jurisdiction, or if you're planning to expand into new markets, more than one markets, definitely reach out to us, and we'll be glad to help you.